I do not want to butcher these names, so I'll just stop talking.
Don't worry, I'm here to confidently say them all incorrectly. All right, we've got xberli. That's exactly how you say it, 100%, and he's partner to emiliochess.
Okay. We should also check on chess to see how Magnus is doing, because this other match,
not a real game.
This other match is hinging on that. Oh, they're still playing. Oh my god! We
have a real chess player in chat who can tell us what's happening in the chess position.
All right. Did I mistype that? I meant to say 8-4.
The engine says a draw, so it must be drawn, right? That's how engines work.
Okay. So let's.
You're allowed to say that because you're a real chess player.
Let's check what's happening here. It looks like xberli and emiliochess won the first game.
Yes, they did.
So they are. The ratings are interesting here because there's a huge rating differential between annamaja and #ChessTwitch. Which, frankly, I think #ChessTwitch is underrated and annamaja is overrated. Basically, they've only played with each other. So
I see a lot of titles, and I feel like we can throw all of the ratings out the windows. I think we might be dealing with a lot of chess players.
That's probably true. But the teams from Mexico, the team from Mexico is winning so far. And I believe we watched their match.
A crushing position. Whoa! The #chess going for a touchdown. I respect it.
Yeah. Now rook F8.
Wait! That king might support a mating attack.
Oh, the counter? Oh,
wait! Pawn mates.
Yeah.
Chess needs a pawn.
Oh yeah. Pawn doesn't.
Y'all thought I was crazy. I had the vision.
They're up 1 second.
Yeah. They'll get this pawn.
Seeing into the future.
And so by the way, a knight also mates. Knight at G6.
Yes.
And that's another thing that's in hit. The queen mates as well.
So bad.
Wow. This is beautiful.
I understand.
Great. That's a great check. They picked up maybe a second, which is all they needed.
Give me this time scramble. Give me this time. Okay, let me check the bullet ratings. Hold on. All right, #chess is rocking 1935. Solid. They deprived me of my joy in this time scramble.
But we're getting the touchdown that we all wanted.
That's 7 points for #chess. Actually, it's 7-1. This is match point now.
Rooks can move backwards.
Right?
Okay.
Take it all.
What's happening?
Take it all. Oh, this is going to be a draw though, potentially. Oh no.
No, this isn't. No. They're about to flag. They need to move faster.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Oh my god. #chess is. Oh, time to check. Oh,
the pre-move.
Oh.
Wait.
Go.
Oh, there had to have been so many
minutes. Whoa.
Oh gosh, that game was insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was exciting.
I know that they didn't win, but I need to shout out that king walk again because that was legendary.
That was legendary king walk.
But she had the vision.
That's a moral victory right there.
Yeah, king E4 was some great foresight. Okay,
I think there's actually mate in one for #chess, but I think they were pre-moving all in the time scramble.
I mean, if she put the rook on E4 instead of F5, that was mate. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. But
okay, so this will be a pretty close match then.
All right, #chess has earned the right to king walk for the rest of the tournament, and I'm not allowed to say anything.
So we're gonna shout out #chess, who is streaming this right now. annamaja, I think that's her Twitch handle, but we're gonna find out.
She's not streaming this week, but
she's not streaming.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Good self-restraint from Emilio.
We'll shout her out anyway.
I would have sat for bishop at b4 to win a single pawn for much longer than I should have sat for bishop at b4 to win a single pawn.
No, bishop at b4 is very good because you need another defender on the charts.
Let's comment on this. Until this move, annamaja had not moved a single of her original pieces, which is not recommended.
Oh, let's go. She's embraced her inner Buckout spirit. I misspoke when I said that these look like some chess players. I see the the bug house gene is strong.
Yeah. No, bishop at b4 is actually a really good, necessary move sometimes, especially if white gets 2 knights, because if you put your queen on d6, then your queen is the one getting attacked. Whereas if you take on d6
We
with
can
bishop
pretend
or
that the
something
reason I
else.
would have sat for it was because it was sensible and it was safe, and not just because I wanted to lose time to win a pawn.
Oh, xberli is feeling adventurous. But if he takes a bishop, #chess will get a drop a pawn on e2.
Yeah, I like pawn at d2.
Does that do anything after queen e1?
After queen e1,
she might have been able to sit for a rook.
yeah, or you could just try to tempo with bishops, like
There's
bishop at
seconds.
a5, for example.
Can't believe you would sit for a piece downtime. I would never do such a thing. I respect myself too much, to be frank.
Okay, to drop a bishop on b5 here.
d3, I think, is a better choice.
Bishop at d3.
How long do you think
Buying
xberli is going to
h7.
sit for knight at h5?
Is that a free knight?
That's a free ass knight.
That looks free. Let's take it.
Well, they just have to coordinate and make sure annamaja doesn't give up queen. And yeah, queen's not coming. And now she takes the knight. Nice coordination there. Yeah, this is looking very strong for #chess in annamaja.
This is what we call delayed trade. The knight took the free bishop on f5, and now the queen casually walks over and in 2 moves picks up the
just
knight
drop
on
a
f5.
pawn on c3. Now that bishop's
Calculated.
kind of misplaced. All right, so now I like knight check, like knight at e7, and then take that. Okay, this is different move order, but
I don't even think it's necessary to take on f6. Sometimes you can just drop a pawn on h6 immediately.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, pawn at h6 is good. Pawn at h6, and then even after bishop takes bishop, you drop a knight check, and then pawn takes pawn.
Yep.
I don't like
there's
this
mate.
system.
There's
I think
mate.
we're gonna attack
No, never mind. There's not mate because knights move backwards. We got to remember that.
There is mate. Wait, oh, that's
No,
really,
knights
really
move backwards.
No, there might be some ideas with knight at g6.
Okay. So the h1 card. Oh, now knight at g5.
Oh, now there is mate.
I don't know how many knights we have. But...
Yeah.
Yep, 97. Very nice find from annamaja. If she sees it.
That's a big F.
Very nice find that I found that maybe she will also find.
Yeah.
All right. So the ladies get on the board. Our score is now 2-1, favoring the Mexican team.
I don't think annamaja is underrated. I think she's playing around 2000, at least for these 3 games. She's doing alright.
She's finding good moves, but she was very hesitant in the opening, and didn't seem to be developed.
True play alert! Oh, I wanted to see the true play. I wanted to see knight f3, knight c3.
Oh, this is my
takes
opening. I play queen h4. This was my opening.
Do you full
until I
true
got
play
to-
it? Do queen takes f2?
Oh no! I played this when up until like 2400.
Bishop
H4
takes
wins
pawn
the
is
E4.
good, followed by bishop at d5.
Yes. But
If
no
a bishop is coming.
Like I said, xberli covers against that. e5 seems sensible and opens up your.
So now black can play knight c6, and if white defends by playing bishop e3, there are pawn at f4 ideas. And if white plays pawn, moves the pawn to c3, then well, white moves the pawn to c3.
Yeah, so that creates some light squared weaknesses.
Guys, can you please trade some pieces? This game looks too much like chess, and I don't like that game.
Oh,
I think they're all comfortable with chess. Like, all 4 of them would rather be playing chess right now.
That's cool, but I would like them to inconvenience themselves to make my experience more enjoyable. So please trade more pieces.
I think I like knight g5. Oh.
I also like knight g5.
Yeah, knight g5 is pretty good
Open some
there.
bishop b6.
This is also decent if there's no bishop. F5.
Ooh, the
F5 is playable.
g3 was a mistake. Now a pawn is quite good.
Yeah.
Well, emiliochess really trying to open all his light squares.
Oh, he didn't cover g2. He trusts his partner. That pawn is never.
That's
ever
a
going
pawn.
to come.
I just saw a free pawn taken over there.
No, that would be impossible. xberli has never lost a pawn in his entire life. I can confirm.
Whoa, that's
I
a
mean,
lot of
yeah,
holes being
some
created
2000s
there.
find good moves, but they.
Oh, well, hold on. xberli is up 30 seconds. So now might be a good time to get a pawn for g7.
Annamaja is like, I'm gonna sit for this pawn. I don't care how much time passes. And I respect that because I would have done the same thing. Oh, F4? Chess
Very
player
nice.
alert?
Very nice. That was a chess move. All these things are covered.
The queen c1, F3. I think probably
She
just
should
give it
sack
a
her
pawn,
queen
to be
for
honest.
knight, so that annamaja has something to do instead of sit around it.
Not
That's
that
what she
knight.
does. Well, it
Well,
doesn't
actually,
matter. She'll take the
no,
other knight too.
I don't
Ooh,
love
I don't like the
bringing
bishop there. I
to
would have put the
d4
bishop
though.
on e2 instead.
Yeah.
Oh, never
Although-
mind.
Emilio
No,
just
that's-
said I'm
let's
a
give it a
real
chance
bunkhouse player.
to-
I don't care about my rook. On at
Now
E7.
it's time to let go of that queen. Because, yeah, perfect. You can open up the rook file when you take.
I don't know if partner agreed that
Hashtag
it
chess
was
might
time to let
disagree
go of
with
that.
that.
Oh, okay.
statement.
True enough.
I think partner might have felt very strongly that this was not the correct time to let go of that queen.
They kind of put themselves in this situation because of how downtime they were. I mean, it would have been the right decision if they were uptime.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
I think
Yeah.
annamaja has been hesitant where she just needs to keep moving.
I mean, that game she was sitting for pawn at g2, and
No,
it was
but
so good that I would have also
don't sit
sat
for pawn at
g2.
g2. Just keep moving. Thank you for the follow.
I want to put my pawn there so bad.
It's
You
me
trying to
Chark
take
says
away my pawn.
annamaja is the type of chess player always in time trouble and move 20. The time trouble is even worse than bughouse. Okay, that's a c2 weakness. Oh, there's a knight.
That's a familiar
Let's
situation.
drop the knight there.
Yeah, just take this.
Wow.
That's a
okay,
free
so
row.
clearly we're not watching each other's boards, so that's something that's useful information in a bughouse match.
You
know
can
that
pull
your-
that knight back out there, covered by the
you know your
bishop.
opponent's smart.
Let's save that knight.
Yeah.
H3.
And
Okay,
now
let's
bishop at
now
E1
I
would be
would
pretty cool.
develop the other knight. The other option is something like e5. E5 looks fun to
E5 is good.
tempo the bishop.
Oh,
I
this
like
is
that.
nice.
I like that. That's
Oh, and
spicy.
the
Now
pawn on
pawn
C3.
is quite good.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is
We were
that even
focusing
allowed?
on the wrong board, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
Hashtag chess.
no. They played a queen for mate and they didn't drop the queen on the board. I'm pretty sure that's against the rules.
Okay.
Wait, you're not allowed to scholars mate people like that. That's not very nice. They had a really good position there though. They
So
just sort
it's
of,
me Chark makes a good point. That if you have a team that has a wide differential in rating, in general, your results are going to be better if the higher rated player makes more moves, because every one of your moves is going to be better than the lower rated player in general. So you as a higher rated player don't want to sit as much, because whenever you're sitting, like, you're not winning pieces while you're sitting. So yeah, annamaja should try to move more and sit less.
No, she's playing a
like
chess
this-
opening.
Difference in rating is like, mostly aesthetic though. Like I think annamaja has been playing better, like stronger moves than hashtag chess, but I like the gap in their rating seems considerably lower than it
Right.
would seem.
That's true for sure.
Annamaja wins a pawn on E4 from chess. Chess tactics. Now since she's a pawn up, she'll just win the game. That's how this works.
That is 1,000,000% how it works.
Oh,
xberli's going in.
pawn takes C3 is a very
Oh.
risky decision.
We have the Bughouse Classic, the sack sit down 10 seconds. Show me what you got, Xberli. Yes, give more material. Yes, please.
She should sack her queen here. There's no reason not to.
We're up 59 years. I'm not saying I'm playing King H1, King A1. Yeah, well, now we're double saying, so we're not uptime anymore. But
Yeah, King A1 was actually the move because there wasn't even a pawn to come. King A1 and then stick a pawn in. Okay, so really, right now, Annamaja should try to get some pieces for her partner to plug the holes. Whoa, hashtag chess is not plugging the holes. This could come back to bite her.
what
Okay,
do you mean
rook.
plugging holes?
Queen takes.
I want a piece.
Yeah, if I were hashtag chess, I'd be happy to get those knights out of there, even at the cost of a queen.
Lucky for hashtag
That's
chess.
an even trade.
It is.
In terms of material.
Absolutely.
Also, I thought these were supposed to be
Hashtag chess is
players.
rolling out some solid chess moves.
Why are there like pieces still on the first rank? If I wanted to see people not develop, I would have watched my own chess games.
The better you get at chess, the more okay you are with not developing pieces because you can use the ones you already have really well. In theory.
Not only is that wrong in practice, I refuse to even accept that in theory. Like, I don't believe there's a single dimension in which what you said makes any sense. Bishop at C1 here? Oh,
I would take
no.
Oh, she could have
B4.
taken the knight. That would have been mate. Or emiliochess could have. Oh no, she's
There it
just
is.
gonna take the knight. It's mate. It's over. Oh, he went what?
It's not over.
Okay.
It's
it's
still over.
She doesn't see the threat. Yeah, that's fine. It happens. So generally,
Yeah, they
when you're
definitely see
trying...
now because like
Now
Bishop
she
at
sees the
B2 is a
threat.
move you say. Yeah, like Bishop B2 is a move to say I'm going to play knight at A3. So
Yeah, in general, when you're trying to defend against that, if you're able to push your A pawn and get your king to A2, that's the safest you can be. And then you don't have to worry about anything at all.
Thank you for the follow from Torpedo 305. Really appreciate it.
okay. 5-1. It's comeback time. I have a very important question for both of you. Do you believe?
Yes.
I believe in
One
comebacks.
believer. You believe? Oh, we have two believers. All right, it's happening. The reverse sweep. Now is the time.
We might have mutually jinxed it because both of us went on the same side.
No, but then I again believe, which cancels out the original canceling out, which
Oh.
it's in the positive now. That's how math works.
See. Three minuses
So
do make it.
these are, I believe these are. Oh, that's a great move, by the way.
Yeah, knight b4.
BWC's going to win a queen. So, actually, if you get a bishop for A4, that could save it, but it's not coming apparently.
Something tells me you're not getting a bishop for A4. This looks
This is the
extremely
week
dangerous.
where the first and second seeds play their matches.
Right. So
we'll
have
a lot of
both of
interesting-
these teams, have they won all their other matches?
Yes, they have, and
Okay.
they've won them all like 8-0,
Okay.
I believe.
So they're
So
probably
they-
both progressing to the elimination.
Yes. This is. Probably
That's
true.
good to hear, as these are both solid teams. Want to see them go further.
Yes.
So there
Exactly.
is a hole on C2 for a knight, but we don't see a knight immediate. Oh, he's gonna use his
So
own
the
knight.
knight has gone its way. A funny chess tactic that people can do sometimes is if they know they're getting a knight and
Yeah, just leave this
they know
knight
they're
hanging.
taking on d4 to attack the queen to encourage it to take on d4.
This tactic is
bishop at
usually
g5. Oh,
it usually works best when it's accompanied by oh no, my knight. So
yes.
like really work on this delivery. Even if your opponents can't hear you, saying it alone will make it more likely that they're going to take the knight.
I would take this with queen.
Okay, there's no queen takes f2 this team.
Bishop
This time.
D6 maybe. Try to get that queen away.
Anna and Hashtag are fighting themselves out of a very difficult position. The time's getting closer and the material doesn't seem quite as bad.
So BWC is still up 10 seconds. He finds the bishop move.
He's still in a good position. His king is very safe here. So if Annamaja is like, oh, bishop wins queen, and hashtag chess takes the queen on d6, well, you know what's about to happen after that.
I've been logged off due to inactivity. This is the worst day of my life.
What happens?
I'm back online. It's the best day of my life.
So maybe a knight at E5 could tempo that queen again. That's reasonable too. It protects b7, tempos the queen. And again, if this queen moves away from defending f2, then we get a chessmate.
Now Anama is put into a very typical awkward situation, which is
Knight
you don't have any pieces, and you have to
e2
develop.
attacks that queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about. You can't hold on to the queen here as #chess because this much time you have to cover rook e1.
We'll grab that
Okay,
knight.
They're
Maybe I
not
should
going
be able to
to
force
go
rook
for
here
the
for
rook,
mate.
though. Yeah.
I would play bishop takes knight here. After queen takes, you play queen c1 check, and then you can knight check, win the queen.
Yeah, that's very strong, but I would rather sit for a rook up 30 seconds.
Tomato, tomato. Oh, playing it my way.
I mean, this tactic wins a rook. How could you not?
Yeah, you can play
Xberli
queen
maybe.
takes rook, knight takes queen, and you're threatening knight takes f2. You're chilling here. I like Beerley's
Even
position.
decent
I
pawn.
would keep moving rather than sitting for sure.
Well, me personally, it doesn't take much to motivate me to sit, so.
I guess
Okay,
Beerley
this is
still wants a
approaching
rook,
time
but yeah, just
scramble
grab
territory.
grab the queen. That's a safe king. Knight takes pawn. Get in there.
Oh, okay. #chess has to cover the queen f1 threat, which them saw.
X can move backwards.
Okay, now #chess just has to move really fast. Otherwise, they're gonna lose on time again. Oh.
Yeah, this one's looking over.
Oh.
They all seem
Wait.
to be pretty decent at rolling out primos.
Nice.
Whoa!
Wow.
What? I thought
Great
for
ending.
sure Emilio was going to win on time there. I wasn't even looking at #'s mating sequence. It was like, oh yeah, annamaja is going to flag here.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Beerley should have stalled to give his partner a chance to try to win on time.
Annamaja had some clutch pre-moves there. She pre-moved bishop f7, predicting her opponent to sacrifice their rook in the time scramble. that was a pretty nice call out.
Yeah. She was 2 moves away from getting mated, but that was a really.
I've seen I've seen a fair amount of #chess's streams, and she does love the pre-move. So I mean I think that's her game plan, is to just waste enough time to get into a time scramble and then pre-move the hell out of it. Like if she can do that every game, she's a happy camper.
Emiliochess is crying for help right now, and we need to give him the attention that he deserves. What is this? What is on my screen right now?
This is an interesting pawn structure.
This is the 4 pawns defense.
Are we going to see a pawn check?
Opening innovation.
Is it time for Annamaja to sack? Or is she going to save her bishop?
These are the moves of a clinically depressed person. What e6, d6, c6, f6? No, I'm literally flabbergasted. I have no idea what to say.
Save that bishop. Oh wow! It's not a sack if they don't take it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, pawn d6 is really strong here because of the bishop on c5 after queen takes d6. So it goes king takes?
Yeah, you could drop a bishop on e5.
Okay,
followed
all
by pawn at
needs is a few
c7
more
maybe.
pawns. Yep.
There's a
yeah,
pawn.
bishop at e5. Oh, well,
Oh no!
d7
Move your
now.
existing bishop. Bishop f4.
Oh no! Wait,
Bishop f4. Chess.
We can't attack
Chess.
the king on d7.
Chess.
I want bishop f4.
Bishop f4.
So we have
Chess.
to for our knight.
Good point there. So bishop f4.
Now I found it. That's a chess player right there.
Chuck, I would listen to an entire 2-hour stream of you just yelling the word chess at different players.
Is this queen trapped? It was trapped. Okay. It actually wasn't trapped because pawn at e2 was a way to save it, but maybe that doesn't save
it. That's the wrong way. Okay, pawn d6 works now.
Yeah, pawn d6.
Although #ChessTwitch hung g7, so now she's losing by chess. Oh well, but she gave a queen. Okay, never mind.
Where does the queen go? Queen at g8, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
And then
if there
if
was
knight,
no queen, then black would have been mated.
so queen at g8
I mean,
saves the
that's
rook
even
and the
a
knight.
draw still, though.
Actually, there's a cool trick here. Queen on g8 and white will sack on g4.
There's actually mate. Mate is no. I was looking at knight d6, but I guess the queen also guards f7.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
knight
losing
d6
in
is
chess.
good.
Okay, that's a free rook.
F8, pawn at g7.
Actually, yeah,
this is
pawn
actually
knight
just
d6
lost
would have
in
made
chess.
it. You're right.
Wait,
Well, why are we not eating this rook? Are they talking amongst themselves? What's going on?
I think they're both trying to figure out the situation on the emiliochess board.
Oh, queen at g, yeah, and now pawn at g7, you take the queen and then you sit, and then annamaja has mate here.
Yeah, so we might not have expected this because annamaja has never been uptime in her life, but there's a first time for everything, and now is that time.
Okay, and emiliochess has just mated.
Yeah, even a pawn mates.
Pawn, yeah.
Knight takes pawn. Oh, that's a good foresight.
And they see
Took
it.
the pawn.
Wow. Maybe okay. I have a theory that emiliochess disconnected or something because there's no way they just lost like a minute off of that.
Well, that would have been xberli that disconnected, because queen h8 is a move that you can play where you're taking a rook with check, and like there's no universe where you're not playing this move. Unless they might have been sitting for another piece. Like, I don't know if knight did anything for them in that position, so that might have explained it.
Our score right now
I think knight was made for them, so they might have been sitting for it.
What is our score? Our score is 5-3.
5-3.
3-5.
This is a close match.
Yeah. xberli just played knight f6 after bishop c4, which is okay. I won't say anything.
Actually, yeah, we gotta go to spawn. My bad.
Oh wow, this is actually my opening, or whatever annamaja's playing. It's such a good opening. No one plays it anymore.
Including you.
No comment.
Oh, is this queen strat?
Yeah, now pawn g2. Pawn g2.
Yeah, that's a little too chess player.
I don't know if she's gonna find this, but yeah, pawn at g2 is the move.
Queen is okay, and she's gonna take like 20 seconds, and then they're gonna say queen is okay, and then she's gonna put up on g2.
By the way, thank goodness, Emilio seems to have gotten the help that he needs, and he played real moves this game instead of e3, d3, f3, c3. I was legitimately worried about him.
No, this actually, his position from this game is worse than his position from the other game. Maybe.
So BWC is taking full advantage of this queen to go for an attack here.
I think rook at g3 was definitely the move to defend there.
Yeah, no, rook at g3 would have been much better, but at least we're trying to defend. They're up enough time that bishop takes g2 is a move, because I believe a knight could come. Oh, he's trying to create his own knight. to move his existing knight to f4. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop takes pawn. This is a win for BWC.
Now after bishop takes g2, she really needs a knight for g3. Oh,
move the knight.
Huh? Oh, and if she goes up, there's queen g4.
Yeah, this is mate.
Oh,
nice job by xberli. So he found moves where he didn't need to wait for pieces from his partner, even though they were up 20 seconds and partner could have taken those pieces anyway.
Yeah, and that goes back to the idea of when you're defending, you want to put new pieces on the board pretty much every turn if you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are we not taking the free pawn? Okay. xberli hates free pawns. Good to know. And now xberli is losing a knight in punishment for hating free pawns.
Like, you sound way too happy about him getting his just desserts.
I mean, he got what he deserved. What can we say?
You know what? I feel like just have it. I feel like Chuck prayed to God. He prayed to all of the gods just to make sure, like, please punish him for this, please. And then God was like, I got you, Chuck.
So annamaja, like, this would be a bad sack, but she's probably gonna sack. Oh, that's a reasonable move. You lose a pawn, but at least you're getting your rook active. But now you have another pawn you have to defend. The threat of queen takes g4.
Yeah,
Oh,
knight F3
and
I like.
doesn't
So
care
now
about
queen
that pawn.
G4.
Queen takes g4 is the move.
Yeah, I mean, Anna has the right idea here with like if there's g takes and there's pawn at g2, but the problem is that this way allows queen g4. Which emiliochess is not playing right away for some reason. Okay, finds it. I mean, this is still not bad. Like if we can take on g2, and if you take on g7, I'll go
It's actually
bishop at
possible
f6.
to gain a tempo from, so she's going to play knight at h4, queen takes g7, and then bishop at f6, and everything comes with a tempo because the queen is the piece that's getting attacked.
Yeah, I
And
like
then
that
she'll be able to
sequence.
get in pawn at g2 with tempo as well. Meanwhile, hashtag chess is showing off those really
I
strong
do like
white
that
square
sequence. So
control.
there's an interesting move here. Queen takes f7, followed by pawn at f5, and just start attacking the light squares. Not that it's good necessarily, but it's interesting.
Yeah, it could work. So black's king will have f8 to hide on. If white doesn't get a queen for that, then it's pretty safe. Otherwise, then pawn at f5 will have to be...
It's going to be hard to hold
yeah.
on to g3 or
Ooh, hashtag chess has to be careful here.
Hashtag chess might want to sack her queen for safety, but can she get away with sacking the queen?
Yeah.
Especially
if he goes knight at f2.
I think so. I think annamaja is fairly safe.
Ooh. Yeah, the knight
went knight
covering
f2, and now he should have sat.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess we take that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this and then bishop at g8.
Yep.
Maybe knight at g8 to cover light squares is better.
Hashtag chess missed the idea of instead of taking the knight on d3 to wait for a knight and a queen.
Oh, I would take with king there. Oh no.
Okay, now they have to sit. Because a small number of pieces is going to be making hashtag chess. They are not sitting.
Also, annamaja might have mate too. So
queen at g4, instant move.
Yep, has to be done. Unfortunately, she's up time. I think she wants to wait for like a pawn, but that's the wrong thing.
But the time you get to get a blocker is way less important than the new pieces that they get while you're
knight at f3 is a great move. Because now she gets to promote with check. She goes knight takes f3. And then she goes knight at f4 check and queen at e1, and that's mating. Very nice find by annamaja.
She's gonna have to
you assume she's gonna find all that stuff. I don't think.
Okay, I mean she'll find some knight check, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Knight at b4 maybe.
He needs to play a line that does not give a pawn because I'm pretty sure pawn mates.
Oh, hashtag chess really didn't want to give that queen. Yes, she found knight at f4. That's good.
Why isn't hashtag chess moving? We have to go to f2. There's no other option.
No, queen h2. Pawn doesn't come.
There's also h2.
Okay.
King h2. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
They barely make it.
Time is real close here. Ooh, that's interesting move.
Yes, and she pre-moved.
Oh, and they're up 3 seconds.
The mate.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
And hashtag chess has to sit. Okay.
Nice find.
I don't think hashtag chess was mated there yet, but sitting is
well. Yeah, the queen made it, and there.
Yeah. Yeah. So usually to avoid the knight g3 discovered and the following discovered checks, you usually drop a piece on g3.
6-4. Very close match.
Yeah.
Ooh, just imagine if they had won that initial game with the legendary king walk. It
would have been 5-5. Yeah, this is a very close match.
In my personal record book, hashtag chess won that game.
I agree. Oh, annamaja is going for a sack. So now,
they won that game 7-1.
Knight at g5 would be good, or pawn at f5. Either one continues the attack.
There's a cool advanced bunkhouse trick, which is you take on e6 first before playing knight at g5.
Yeah.
So if bishop takes e6, bishop takes, and then knight at g5, and then you win the bishop, and you keep initiative.
Yeah, but sometimes your opponent's a lunatic who has no regard for the king safety like me, and I just play king takes e6.
Oh yeah, and then you go knight at g5.
So I guess the idea here is d4 followed by pawn at h6.
Yeah.
Let's go full sack it. Pawn at h6.
That would be the typical. Oh, knight king g6.
That's a heroic king. I don't think gonna like their life choices.
The good news is you're up time at least.
I don't know how time works in your world, but I believe hashtag chess is downtime.
Yeah, that just might be the case.
So a bishop is. I think a bishop mates. If not, it's
Yeah,
like
bishop
rook
mates.
left.
Bishop does mate. Let's say they don't get a bishop. They could also try.
Does bishop mate? King
Yeah.
f5, queen f3, pawn at f5. I feel like you might need another pawn.
No.
I mean,
F3,
the queen can take
F4.
f4 because the bishop.
Yeah, and that's mate.
Oh, that's how it works. Yeah, so yeah. Like I was saying, bishop at f7 mates.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what you were saying.
Annamaja trying her best to make up some time, but it's not really going to work. By the way, a knight also mates. Knight at h4. And there it is. We could even bring the knight back to f7. Double checkmate.
Oh, do or die time.
Oh, now
Our
we're at
score
match
is
point.
7-4. This is going to be a match point.
The comeback is real. I'm officially calling it.
There's 114,000 people watching the chess stream right now.
Wait, that's draw? It's rook and knight and 2 pawns versus queen. How's
Yeah,
that a
it's
draw?
been that way for a while. But
Oh.
there were times when both of them had winning chances, especially Magnus. Magnus is gonna kick himself if this ends in a draw.
This is gonna be a really long game.
Okay, so Annamaja would like a rook, I suppose. But if I were Annamaja, I would keep making moves. I would play like d4 or something. Okay, she's trying to pick up a piece.
She's really
Reasonable, I guess.
turned into a bughouse player.
In that she sits for no reason.
No.
Okay,
She's
pawn at f2 or pawn at f3.
You
Good jump
might
for the
have
bishop.
thought that was a compliment from Cabbage, but I assure you it is not.
Okay, I like knight takes bishop and then f4. Oh, maybe not f4, but knight takes bishop for
D4
sure.
is always good.
Knight takes bishop, then d4, or we could play d4 immediately.
Alternatively,
the point of d4 is to stop knight at f4, which is a really strong move for black.
Yeah, my idea was to sit for bishop at f7 and ignore the clocks.
Okay, queen c4.
And I would really like a bishop to stop the king from running away, but they are not.
Yeah,
uptime, so that's
pawns are
fine.
good too. Okay, she's bringing another piece in the game. Seems
It's
reasonable.
great. That's what we expect of our chess players.
I like knight at e5 here.
Yeah, that would be good too.
We might see a queenside castle. Okay, we're gonna have to save our queen. Oh, okay, that's one way to save the queen. Let's castle. Or maybe just rook over. Maybe just rook over, because now you're worried about the a file.
Yeah, you don't even need to castle. Honestly, the king's pretty safe on e1.
Yeah, I like rook d1 though. Let's get that rook in.
Yeah,
xberli has an attack here, but I think hashtag chess should be safe.
yeah. Bishop on f6 does
e5 next
wonders.
follow up.
Oh, bishop at f7 is really strong. Was.
That's a great outpost for the knight.
Yes.
Guards a lot of key squares.
I don't think it's looking good for my hopes of overtime.
Oh,
Pawn
bishop
f3.
d4. Oh no. Oh,
I think hashtag chess is idea. Oh, there's bishop h5. Black
Oh,
no,
that's a good move. Now we can both pin queens.
Yeah, now he has to see bishop at b4, right? There's no way.
Yeah,
Like, queen takes
I
f5
think
bishop.
one of these queens matters quite a bit more than the other one, though.
That's true.
Oh,
I mean,
not
pawn
only
mates.
that. Not only that, pawn mates, yeah. No, but not even that. Wait, never mind. Let's see.
Oh, king g8, you have to go
It's
instantly.
the only move. Let's go.
If you
Come
sit,
on,
you lose.
only move. Only
well, now
move.
your
Let's
partner
go.
moves, so you lose
Oh,
anyways.
now you lose.
Oh.
That's match
That's
point,
an
I believe,
unfortunate
right?
way to end. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hard situation to be aware of, because in general you don't want to walk into mate in 1. So it's a very tricky concept to be like, oh, it's mate in 1, but we're up time, so I have time to play king g1, king g8 instantly. That one's a hard one to miss. Nice
Yeah.
play from xberli and emiliochess.
Yep. How did this happen?
Is emiliochess trolling? I respect this. We have mate in one, so I'm going to hang all of my pieces.
That's what I used to do. You know, like, all I need to do is get up on time. Okay, now this knight is worth 1 second. This other knight is worth 2.
Oh no, that's doing it functionally. No, I'm talking about just being BM, where we're up time and we have mate in one, but you're not resigning. So I'm on a mission to lose all of my pieces.
How,
do we
how far
know?
can I move my king to the board
Do we
before I
know
get
when the
mated?
ChessBrainiac 13
Exactly.
match is scheduled for?
Let's
8
see. It
minutes
should be
from
right
now.
after this. Yeah, 8 minutes from now. There's
Okay,
also
very
a Elamone versus plus.
Right. The 1 p.m. match has not been played.
We're
Okay.
waiting for Magnus to win.
Okay. But #Chess and annamaja, they kept getting some really good positions, but they had some time troubles. They're seeing a lot of these bughouse tactics, but they're not able to take as much advantage when they're downtime.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a very scary team because I think they're going to improve a lot. I think they already have improved a lot to this point in the tournament, but they're going to improve a lot as the tournament goes on.
For sure.
They could be coming out of the bracket as the number 2 seed, and if I won my group, this is not a team that I want to be facing to try and advance to the top 32.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I will. So let's see. You can follow xberli 13. Okay, he's not
All right,
online
I'll be back
yet.
in a bit. I'm gonna get some food before the match.
Okay. Okay. Well, I suppose I can update my title. Let's get that done. Okay, we have. All right. Get our previous title. All right. So the match we have coming up in about 10 minutes is xberli 13 and Bughouse Knight versus Charkvas and Daily. And we had Charkvas in the chat here. Let me give one last shout out to #Chess, who streamed this whole match. So you might want to check the VOD to see it from her perspective. Be interesting to hear like what they're talking about. I'm gonna check out the VOD afterwards as well for sure. But for the upcoming match, we have a few streamers as well. xberli 13 is a streamer, and Charkvas is a streamer. So xberli 13 is not currently streaming, nor is Charkvas. Let me shout out Charkvas. I'm not sure if either or both of them or neither will be streaming this match, but we will be streaming it for sure. And we still, I guess we can check on the chess game to see if the World Championship match is over.
You thought? No, just kidding.
Because the game has gotten interesting. One of these rooks came off the board. We have knight, rook, pawn, pawn versus queen. And the eval bar says that it is even. That's super interesting.
I guess it's because it's in the center of the board, so it's hard to escape perpetual check. But this is still a really interesting endgame, and it could go up to upwards of 200 moves if Magnus plays this really slowly.
For sure.
He could move his rook around for 49 moves and then push one pawn, one square. And then do the same thing over again. He has a lot of pawns he can use for this.
Okay, so I'm following Charkvas. So this game should start up automatically. Let's unfollow #ChessTwitch. Let's see. We're also following David Zerw, who. So let me back up. At 12 p.m. Eastern time, which for me was about 3 hours ago, we had a scheduled match. Anthony Chessboard Dane and Vincent 2016 versus Violetta 35 and Valerie Kabichev. That did not start at 12 p.m. Instead, it started at 1:15 p.m. We had a scheduled match for 1 p.m. David Zerw and Damien Olu 95 versus Chai and Bobo BRC. That match did not start at 1 p.m. and has not been started yet. And I believe it was postponed to cover the Chess World Championship going on right now, because one of them is a streamer. I think, I'm not sure which channel it's associated with. I think Chess Dojo Live, but I might be wrong about that. They waited to cover the Chess World Championship before they played this Bughouse match. And then at 2 p.m. we had two matches scheduled for the same time. One of them, ChessBrain X13 and Bughouse Knight versus Charkboss and Daily, agreed to push back the match by an hour so we could cover that annamaja match, which we just covered. And that match is now scheduled to start at 3 p.m. in about 4 minutes. So we're looking forward to that one. And these players are the upcoming match is in the open section. We just watched two matches in the under 2000 section. The open section is a totally different animal to watch. You'll see a lot less blunders and a lot faster moves. So it's going to be a little bit harder for us to commentate, except when they're sit-in. When they're sit-in, maybe we can, find some interesting moves. But otherwise, it's going to be a lot more just watching in awe, because these guys are going to rattle out a lot of fast moves. And these players are particularly fast. ChessBrain X13 in particular puts a big emphasis on speed. So he will try to pre-move as many moves as possible. Bughouse Knight, known to be a fairly fast player. Charkboss and Daily are by no means slow players, but I think both of them put more of an emphasis on move quality than speed. Do I still have co-commentators here, or are you both off eating something?
I'm here. I'm just muted because I'm chewing food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but would you agree with my assessment there, or what do you think?
No, they are slow players.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Chess Brainiac took a bit of time off from Bughouse, but like when he was playing regularly, one of the fastest players that we've ever seen playing this game.
And when he took time off from Bughouse, he's been focusing on his chess and focusing on streaming chess, and he's improved a lot at chess. He's very good at bullet, very good at puzzle rush, puzzle battle. Can rattle off some pretty high scores at that.
Yeah, as for Charkboss and Daily, they both have it's a very balanced team. Both of them are good all-around players that are comfortable feeding their partners and also are comfortable like attacking more. I would say I think Charkboss is a bit stronger of an attacker from their team, so he'll probably be looking for initiative more. And Daily really prioritizes king's safety, so he's a very tricky player to checkmate. Somehow we've gotten this far without talking about Bughouse Knight, who I think is the strongest player playing today. Bughouse Knight is just amazing all-around player. Like there are no holes in his game. He has speed, he has move quality, he has chess. He's a brilliant attacker, but also can really buckle down and defend if the position calls for it.
And my understanding is that they're within the House Discord server, which which I can plug in the chat for anyone not in there right now. A lot of Bughouse players congregate there, as well as Crazy House players and players from other variants. But they'll often congregate in like a big voice channel, which I think they're doing right now, in fact, and they'll play in arenas on that other chess website. And a Bughouse Knight has been known to participate in those and do quite well at chess. So a number of the players who are the strongest in the world at Bughouse and Crazy House also happen to be very strong chess players. And we have a community where they'll all support each other and team up to play in chess tournaments. All right, I'm going to take a look at what they're saying about the schedule here. Okay, so David Zer W says he's commentating the